discuss predictors of child abuse and neglect, along with research that was conducted in Illinois to determine the link between parental substance abuse and child abuse and neglect. I will also discuss research that was conducted within that study to help parents overcome their substance abuse problems to have a better chance for reunification with their children. I will also share some statistics from my home state of Missouri. In this stats, I want to relate the cases that involve substance abusing parents to the research study done in Illinois. With this presentation, I hope to shed light on the problem of parental substance abuse and how it relates to child abuse and neglect. Thank you for viewing, and I hope you enjoy it.
How does parental substance abuse figure into child abuse and neglect? Dr. Stephen Wintersma wrote an article to help us understand predicting factors that contribute to child abuse and neglect in low socioeconomic status families. His study looked at 4 contributing factors: substance abuse, depression, social isolation, and negative life events. At the time of his study, he found that lifetime substance abuse may be the strongest in relation to physical abuse, and that substance abuse is present in 1/3 to 2/3 of all families in which there is substantiated maltreatment. And the results of his study that he performed, he found that substance abuse was the strongest predictor of neglect. In an Illinois study, research sought to find the link between parental substance abuse and child abuse and neglect. The article stated that in 1995, at least 500,000 children indicated for child abuse and neglect had caregivers who abused drugs or alcohol. The study also stated that in the United States, only 1/3 of the people who needed treatment received it. The Illinois study used families that were involved in the state's child welfare system. The study used a control group and a group of participants that received recovery coaches. The recovery coaches were from a third party and were not affiliated with the child welfare system. With the help of recovery coaches, parents were more proactive in obtaining substance abuse treatment. They were also more likely to complete their treatment. Of the 2 groups, the group that had recovery coaches had a higher percentage of having their children returned to their care. Testa and Smith stated that in 2002, it was estimated that between 6 and 9 million children lived in homes with substance abusing caregivers. In the case of mothers who had abused drugs during their pregnancy, the article found that the amount of treatment didn't necessarily reduce the chance of having another case of neglect reported. However, it did find that completion of treatment goals did reduce the chances of another report of neglect. Testa and Smith reviewed the before-mentioned Illinois study. They found that in order to prevent future risk of abuse and neglect, a comprehensive approach needs to be taken like that done in Illinois. In 2016, according to the Missouri Department of Social Services, there were 72,388 reports of child abuse and neglect reported in Missouri. However, only 4,346 of those reports were substantiated. That's 6% of the reports initially made. According to the Child Welfare Information Gateway, exposing children to illegal drug acquisition has a negative effect on children, and because of this, it has caused many states to expand the definition of child abuse and neglect to include the following: manufacturing and controlled substance in the presence of a child or on the same location, exposing a child to chemicals or equipment used in making drugs or allowing a child to be present where they are stored, selling or giving drugs to a child, using a controlled substance that impairs the caregiver's ability to care for a child, and exposing a child to the sale of drugs. And then on the following slide, you'll see where some of that is presented in the information from Missouri's child abuse and neglect cases. As I mentioned in the previous slide, exposing children to methamphetamine labs is now considered to be in the underlying definition of child abuse and neglect. And in the state of Missouri in 2016, there were 44 children that were exposed to methamphetamine labs. According to the Missouri Department of Social Services, characteristics of substantiated perpetrators during the fiscal year of 2016, there were 1,746 that had other drug-related problems and 468 that had alcohol-related problems. Here's a look at the characteristics of Missouri families involved in the substantiated incidences for the year 2016. Families that had other drug-related problems were 902, and there were 249 families that had alcohol-related problems. The Hot in Missouri compared to the Illinois study. Ryan and his colleagues suggested about half of child abuse and neglect cases involve parents abusing substances. Missouri Department of Social Services shows that for the year 2016, only about 25% of the Missouri cases involved substance-abusing caregivers. So Missouri had about half of what Ryan had showed in his study. In conclusion, there is a link between parental substance abuse and child abuse and neglect. In fact, research has shown it to be a strong predictor of child abuse and neglect. Substance abuse treatment and recovery coaches help parents better their chances of their children returning home and not having further reports of abuse or neglect. In 2016, of the substantiated reports of child abuse and neglect in Missouri, there were about 25% that involved drug and alcohol abuse by the parents.